So attacks into Brazil continue. And yeah, I suspect that supply is an issue. Actually, it's not. Huh. Weird. Nah, it's gotta be, surely. Not that much. It's better developed than I expected it to be. The Allies still haven't cleared out the PSA. They're actually making a bit of a comeback. But that's okay, because the CSA at this point should be absolutely churning troops out. CSA now has 64 divisions, 313 factories. France is up to 435. Well, France is getting all of the German ones. So that's not entirely surprising that France is getting so many. You guys are ready. You guys are ready. In that case, finish this. Germany's halfway to capitulation. This will actually take out Berlin. Here we go. Round 2. Fight! I am not France, no. I am Britain. We are the Union of Britain. Coming in with last-minute tanks and planes. And boats. Germany's actually managed to rally a surprising number of fighters against us. Oh, you know what? I bet I have a bunch of fighters in here, reserve. So let's go ahead and prepare a couple of extra wings. And you guys are going to be air superiority. You're going to go to him. You're going to go to them. And you're going to go to him. Slowly but surely giving them more aircraft. Okay. Meanwhile, tank divisions continue their offensive. 1,300 soft attack now for the marine divisions. How are we doing for artillery? We are still short, though only just. We have lots of mechanized. So we can almost certainly now drop all of these motorized and switch entirely to mech inf. And here we are in our final form. We have 55 surplus. How's that for judging it? 618 soft attack, 822 defense, and then 749 breakthrough. We've got a 74% hardness, 63 armor. Nice. .48 organization. 48 organization's actually really high. We could probably afford to bring in some more medium tanks instead of mechanized. Yeah, now we have 958 breakthrough and 659 soft attack and 76 hardness. I like this more. Even the suppression's decent. Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, would you really want to fight against this if you're just some random partisan with a World War I rifle or something? I'm not sure I would. Let's go ahead and upgrade the Marines even further. Now that is going to mean that your units are a little bit under strength for a bit. But honestly, that shouldn't matter. Because, yeah, these things are scary. Tier 3 mediums. They hit hard. That's why I love mobile warfare doctrine. Yeah. Like, mobile warfare does just get absolutely ludicrous amounts of organisation. I mean, again, if you just look at the Marines with their 117 organisation, that kind of tells you all you need to know. Also, Sterling is now a level 10 attack. And that's more than Hobart's got. And is amazing for a Marine commander. Because he's now going to be increasing their soft attack by plus 25%. Bearing in mind that these are all going to be equipped with Enfield weapons, which have another 15% soft attack from the designer. So yeah, scary is basically what I'm trying to get at here. And these guys just can't hold against it. I mean, they have a lot of defense, but we have like double their soft attack. And the other scary thing is the fact that Hobart still doesn't have Trickster. Fall of Berlin. Reports from Berlin confirm that the German capital has been captured by advancing British troops after long merciless fighting through the greater city in the Reichspakt. German forces put up a stiff resistance, hoping to delay the British forces for as long as possible, but they were eventually beaten back. As shocked Berliners looked on, the British army paraded down the central archway of the Brandenburg Gate, an act formally restricted to the Kaiser and his family alone, before organising a choir to sing the Royal Britannia as the famous monument was draped with the banners of the Union of Britain for all of the world to see. The next days have seen British forces rounding up the German soldiers and dignitaries, bringing them away in military police wagons. A great victory indeed for the Union of Britain. Been really enjoying the 2 extra infantry you can squeeze in a mass assault recently, being able to get some absolutely stupid organ defense values. Yeah, if you just want to have like a stubborn defense template, then mass assault is great for that. It's just too bad that even though Marines are technically infantry, they don't count. Otherwise you could have some seriously stacked Marine units. Someone is bitter the French squad ran into Berlin before the Brits. Can you see any French troops? Like, the nearest French troops are in Leipzig. They're miles away. It's only because all of this land is going to come into France at the moment. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm now confused. Let's cancel that. And then say, I want you on this side, cutting up to here. And I basically want the Marines doing the same thing. Ah! Okay, I'm getting some serious input delay. Come on. Oh man, the game is really struggling. Up to there. Carry on. In fact, I think what I'm going to do here is tell you lots just pack these guys in and begin an assault. Ah, hold on. I'd forgotten that I had another attack plan over on that side. Don't do that. Danubian Federation broke my ciphers. Twice, apparently. Serves me right for not using cipher protection. You guys don't seem to be doing very much. How about we tell you to attack up to this? There you go. Now you've woken up. 31 divisions on that side, 37 on that side. That should be fine. A little annoying that we don't have anyone guarding Stettin, but as long as we keep pushing along towards Rostock, we're fine. Germany's more than halfway towards capitulation, 14.7 million casualties. You guys have stopped again. Just do this. I think it's because they're low on supply. Taking a tiny amount of attrition. Alright, now you're controlling it yourselves. That's better. Okay, go ahead and take everything. And yeah, this kind of divide and conquer system you can really pull off when you've got medium tanks. Germany declared war on the People's Republic of Lithuania, because that's definitely their priority right now. Absolutely. $14 million casualties is something like 1 person in 7 of the actual population of Germany at this period. There's no way they could have mobilized that many effective soldiers. Well, somehow they have. And the People's Republic of Lithuania has joined the Third Internationale. So we're going to have Lithuania over there and also Poland. Both on our side. How's the plane situation looking? Fine. No problems whatsoever. We have an attack on Kiel going on now. Good stuff. All adult serve, I think, is 20%, not 25. I think scraping the barrels 25. Yeah. Like, the jump between service by requirement to all adult serve is actually a really big one. It's 10 full %. So everything from volunteer only to service by requirement, you get jumping to all adult serve. Pretty sure casualties is killed, wounded, and captured. It is. Yeah, unfortunately, this doesn't differentiate between captured and casualties. Okay, carry on. Oh, some Austrian mountaineers have been caught in the forests of northern Germany. And we're getting a lot of aces. Midge would be enjoying this. Yeah, we have quite a few. Not so much in the recon fleets, but in everything else. Sure. Okay, we've crossed Kiel. Denmark, I believe, is not in this war. They're guaranteed, but they're not actually fighting. Collapse of the Reichspakt. It appears the unthinkable has occurred. Today, German forces fighting in Europe have finally collapsed under the weight of the invading armies. With nowhere left to run, the Kaiser and his cabinet have met and agreed that a complete surrender was imminent within days. The news has thrown their allies into complete disarray, with the structure offered by the Reichspakt alliance completely evaporating. It is clear that the world order, which has existed since the end of the First World War, is about to come to a fiery end. That massive pocket would have been mostly captured, but it all gets rolled together. Yeah, exactly. So, Donau Adriabund has been split, and there are a whole lot of people now in no faction. A couple of them ending their hostilities before things go too much further. Two Sicilies joining Donau Adriabund. And that is the end of the Low Countries. And I think for all of these, I'm just going to... I'm trying to think how I want to do this. I'm going to take this. You don't get Suriname, so we'll go ahead and do that. Then I'm taking the whole of Dutchland. Then Common of France is getting Flanders. And Wallonia. Okay, so liberating, did that free completely? Yeah, they're not puppets. Okay, that's fine. So that's all been freed, and now I have... Well, I will have that event coming up soon, I suspect. Probably at the end of the day. We have some more factories, but I'm not going to use them. There it is. Fate of the Netherlands. We're going to liberate them. So, the Batavian commune is now ours. And there goes Germany. So, there are a couple of things that I want to do here. So, Alsace-Lorraine is gonna go to France. So the Ardennes and Luxembourg. Then to Poland. Polish Socialist Republic. East Prussia, Masuria, West Prussia goes to them. Memel is going to go to Lithuania. Northern Schleswig should really go to Denmark, but Denmark's not in this war, so they don't get nothing. And I think that Germany we're just going to release as an independent state. Oh, oh no, Japan's already stolen those. Yeah, and they've already lost Middle Africa. So Germany is just Germany at this stage. They've lost all of their holdings elsewhere. Give Silesia, Pomerania and Posen to Poland too. Yeah, I should. Those are modern Polish, aren't they? Alright, what's your flag look like? Split one. That one. In fact, yeah, this is all Poland too, isn't it? I just realised that Stettin is actually Polish because it's spelt S-Z-E-Z-Z-Z-Y-Z-I-N. Z. Too many Zs. It's crazy. Look up the Polish spelling for Stettin. Yeah, that looks more like the modern borders. Though here Stettin is still in the German side, but close enough. I mean, Poland fought like hell in this war, so they absolutely deserve that. Poland very nearly single-handedly took down Germany. I mean, not nearly, but they held for like 2 years. Way longer than they had any right to. Then the rest I think I'm just going to take for myself. Yeah, see, they do have some random islands. That's okay. We'll take them. And there we go, we have a new world order. Oh yeah, we do need to deal with Ukraine too, don't we? That is a very big front line I'm now going to need to deal with. Wow. Well, let's try and close this up a bit if we can. Yes, sir. So we're going to send the tanks down here to try and smash their way through the mountains. Good luck with that. And the Marines, those famous mountaineers that they are going to join you in this effort. We're going to try and unite this purple line with the white line, if we can. And I'm not going to assign any new factories until we've got the decision about what to do with Germany. Although I do want to give Northern Schleswig to Denmark. Alright, so how do I do this? How do I give Northern Schleswig to Denmark? That's how. Okay, that's a cool system. Save game. Belarusian People's Republic has joined the Third International. Interesting. What about you? You're still the bad guys. Yeah, there is now a cut between this. Let's put you on this line. And we have 22 divisions assigned to this. I think that's probably too many. Eight divisions, that's more likely. The hell? Go from there. Much easier to do this. Go. Alright, so it's going to take us a minute to get everyone back into these positions. And then midnight tonight we should get the event about what to do with Germany. Paris against Moscow. The Second World Krieg did not end with Germany's fall, but continued as the Entente and now the Internationale clashed in North Africa and North Atlantic. Now a renewed hope for the Entente is with the forces of the Russian war machine. All along the border between the Russian and the French spheres, Sir Winston Churchill's twilight struggles erupted into a struggle for world order, so bloody it seems to put the War of 1939 to shame. Beyond the front lines, the citizens of the warring powers are in danger like never before, with the advent of aerial death machines that threaten to obliterate whole cities within hours of declarations of war. As both sides mobilise, the few remnants of the pre-war peace wonder, will Europe ever rest? Still haven't had the Germany event. No, I'm expecting my allies to clear these pockets. I'm going to have my hands well and truly full with the front lines. There it is. Or not. There it is. New German Union? Or do we want to fragment them? What's my current country leader? Mosley. What do we think? Fragments, border gore, please. Balkanize. You know what? We haven't done this at all today. We've been streaming for nearly 8 hours. Oh, you know what? I still have you selected. Oops, that's fine. I forgot I was still showing my right monitor. Okay, then we're going to bring this up. We're going to go manage poll, new poll, and then which? Question mark. Balkan eyes or Union. This is going to be a 1-minute vote. Get your votes in. Vote, vote, vote. What do you think we should do to this? Unionize it or Balkanize it? Get your votes in. Vote, vote, vote. Smog Mosley is kind of the best thing in this mod. I mean, I don't disagree. I love Germany so much, I prefer to see many Germanys. All 8 remaining Germans are vitally important to the war against the Russian menace. I wonder how that works. Oh no, it's still done on state population, isn't it? But if it's a different country that still has cores on those territories, will they start mobilization from scratch? I actually don't know how that works. Okay, so the vote is in, and people want to see the Union. With 56% against 44%. Someone is buying this. Yeah. Actually, many people were buying this. 64,000 channel points were spent on the Union to 49,000 on Balkanize. The Union would have won. They did have more legit votes anyway. But yeah, this was a heavy investment. Very, very heavy investment. Macho coming in on top with 27,000 channel points. Thank you very much for that. But there was a lot of spending. So we're going to have a new German Union.